So moving along on our agenda, we're moving to proclamations and presentations. So Affordable Housing Week proclamation to Councilmember Moore.
Thank you. Whereas all people should have access to safe, healthy, and affordable homes within our community. And whereas the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development defines affordable housing as housing on which the occupant is paying no more than 30% of gross income for housing costs, including utilities. And whereas studies have found that each $100 increase in median rent results in a 15% increase in homelessness in metro areas and a 39% increase in homelessness in nearby suburbs and rural areas. And whereas preservation of existing affordable housing is an important strategy, especially in cities with limited land available for new construction. And whereas the COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated existing financial constraints for local households, and whereas the need for affordable homes across King County prior to the COVID-19 pandemic and the number of people experiencing homelessness have remained at crisis levels, and whereas everyone benefits from affordable housing, including the people who reside in these properties, their neighbors, businesses, employers, and the community as a whole. And whereas the city of Burien has taken several actions in support of affordable housing, including strengthened tenant protections, participation in the South King Housing and Homelessness Partnership, adoption and implementation of a housing action plan and affordable housing demonstration program, expressing support for the Black Home Ownership Initiative, and including affordable housing as a theme of the upcoming comprehensive plan update and other major community planning efforts. And whereas the city of Burien endorses the goals, objectives, and purposes of Affordable Housing Week, and in doing so, firmly recommits itself to ensuring that our community's recovery from the crisis at hand is equitable and that all people in Burien live with dignity in safe, healthy, and affordable homes. Now, therefore, the City Council of the City of Burien, Washington does hereby proclaim the week of May 7th through the 13th, 2023, Affordable Housing Week, dated this 15th day of May, 2023. So I have invited a guest here to accept this proclamation. We have here with us tonight, Cliff Cawthon, who is the Advocacy and Policy Manager of Habitat for Humanity, Seattle King and Kittitas counties. I am very proud to have Cliff joining us here tonight. I was just out on a Habitat for Humanity build with him the other day, and I'm so excited that Habitat for Humanity has a develop coming to Burien, and to hear that they should be breaking ground shortly on that. So with that, I will turn it over to Cliff.
Awesome. Thank you so much. For those that know me, I'm going to try to do something rather unique, to be brief. Yes. So we have about 40 homes that are going to house 40 families and provide 40 families that have never, ever thought in their lives that they would be able to own a home. We're going to be building that just north of here. And for me, that's really powerful. And first of all, but even before I go into that and why I'm so humbled to be here today, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you, Mayor Aragon. I want to thank you, Councilmember Moore. And I want to thank the entire council as well as the city staff for all the work that you do for, working with us to further affordable housing. And for me, my background is in tenants' rights, working with homelessness rights advocates, working with workers' rights advocates. So in entering the space into affordable home ownership development, I come into this seeing many different sides of this issue. But the one thing, I keep coming back to the same idea, that a home can be transformative, that a home can change lives. Whether you're talking about homelessness, whether you're talking about addiction, whether you're talking about poverty, a home is, whether you're talking about the gaps in our education system, to put on my teacher, my hat as a part-time community college teacher, that housing can be transformative to those of us who are not doing so well in society. So Habitat for Humanity has been working for 37 years across King and Kittitas County in order to be able to provide those home ownership opportunities to families that would otherwise be on the street, like many people we saw coming to this meeting tonight. So the more affordable housing we can build, the more we can work with local leaders like yourselves in order to make the policies that we need to put in place work, so we can put people in the homes where they can allow their families to thrive instead of simply rot on the vine in unfortunately a very complicated and sometimes unforgiving world. The stronger our communities will be. So in short, I want to thank you for your support in the past. I look forward to working with all of you. Also, a shameless plug for our Beyond the Build luncheon. Many of you got that mail from me today. So just want to put that out there. I'd love to see many of you. Love to see you too, Jim. Love to see you. But in short, yes, work with us. Let's move forward on this. Let's keep projects like the demonstration project, which we are beyond thrilled to build these homes on. Let's keep that going and let's move that forward. And we are both a willing partner and we're willing to do anything we can to support any policy ideas or any programs you want to put in place. We're that community partner and we thank you for all of your support very much.